name is Steve Cavell, and I'm a member of the Jacksonville SCORE as a SCORE volunteer. I'm here to talk a little bit about SCORE and maybe a little bit about myself. I am retired since 2019, and that's when I joined the SCORE organization in Jacksonville. My expertise is pretty broad ranged. When I graduated from college in the mid-70s, I went to work for a commercial bank. That was short-lived in that that was during the days of basically real stagflation when interest rates were 18%, and it was an interesting time. From there, I went into the energy business. I was actually brokering coal in southern Indiana and northern Kentucky. Did that for about 10 years, and then actually became a partner in a manufacturing company where we produced ambulance. From there, I went to Cincinnati and worked for basically General Electric Air Aviation, where I was a contractor, and we were a major supply chain provider for the maintenance repair operation. From there, I decided we moved us to, again, we're in Cincinnati, and I went to work for a large consumer packaged goods company. So I have quite a bit of varied experience. I've kind of seen things on both sides, and that's where I hopefully am able to help the people that I serve. The reason that, one of the reasons that I joined SCORE was when I came to Northern Florida from Cincinnati, I was looking for a way to give back to the community. And probably the best way for me to do that was to go ahead and help small people or help people that were looking to either start a small business or had particular questions regarding, certain facets of their business. And the reason I chose SCORE was that, again, many years ago when I was first starting out, particularly in the energy business, I had a close friend and mentor who was with the Fort Wayne, Indiana Society of Retired Executives. That was a huge mentor to me and helped me get through the first few years of small business. So when I came to Jacksonville and met with various people in the organization, knew that it was a quality group, and provided me a way to be able to give back in something that I knew a little bit about. So that's kind of my journey with regards to why I went ahead and why I'm involved with SCORE. In the mentoring process, that you have a lot of different varied successes, and I wouldn't call them failures, but I do, with my clients, I want to make sure that they understand why they're getting into small business. They may have the technical expertise, but have not thought a lot about why they want to go into small business and what success looks like. Those are sort of, if you will, standard questions that I ask all of my people that I mentor. There's one that stands out, though, that was very satisfying with me, and this person will go unnamed, but he was in line for a very lucrative franchise with a very large provider of various goods and services. You can probably imagine who that might be. He was going to be going and actually be part of their logistics process and services. And this is something that is very sought after. He was right on the cusp, and then found out that, in effect, he was not going to be chosen for that particular franchise. We talked about it, went over his game plan, his business plan, which was very good. And we decided to go ahead and make sure that he stayed with it, to make sure that this organization knew of his desire to stay with and stay on top of their prospective franchise. Well, after his diligence and our review of his business plan, he went back, talked to them, and he was then granted the franchise and has done exceedingly well with it. We've stayed in touch on an infrequent basis, but whenever he has a question with regards to the business, we talk about it, and he's just been a joy to work with, and so glad that he was able to go ahead and get this franchise pulled together. But it was through his perseverance, if you will, and kind of our talking through it, that I think I helped him through that process.